an advantage maybe because you had rhythm, but was it this quick turnaround?
Is quite large. I mean, how do you guys go about remedying that and also just trying to get to the line a little bit?
Yeah, I thought we committed some fouls that we didn't need to, especially in the first half. We had, I think, 3 where, on a jump shot, I think we hit Davis on a fadeaway 17-footer. I think we fouled a couple times when they were in the bonus when we didn't need to. They're going to shoot more free throws than we are. I mean, I think they were number 1 in the league, and we were last or next to last. So not a surprise, but that is a huge disparity, and we need to bring that down.
You referenced the run you made late. It was after you went small. What triggered that decision to finally, go to that small lineup, and what did you like from it? Well,
we needed to score. We were down 10. I mean, a lot of times we make the decision, the lineup decision based on time and score, and time and score dictated, that we needed the spacing, and so we went with that smaller lineup, and they made a great push, and we got some big plays from a lot of guys. Wiggs is rebounding down the stretch, and obviously the shootings. I mean, Steph hit a couple of incredible threes, and Jordan and Clay some big ones. So we were right there. We gave it a great fight, and just couldn't get over the hump, but we'll be ready for game 2.
Were you okay with that 28-footer that Jordan took, with Steph obviously getting double-teamed? Was that an okay shot? And what did you think of Jordan's game overall tonight?
Yeah, I thought Jordan did a really good job. I had the timeouts left, but I saw them double-teaming Steph at half court. So I knew somebody was going to be wide open if we could just get the ball out. And Steph did a great job. He got the ball out of the trap, and Jordan was wide open, and pretty good look, and that's a shot he can hit. So really, happy with that possession, and again, that's Jordan had hit 6 threes already, so it's a great shot for us.
Hey, Steve, exactly half of your team's shots tonight were three-point attempts, and threes are a big part of your identity. But even if you wanted to change that approach, is it tougher because of their interior defense?
Because of?
Their interior defense.
Yeah, I mean, with Davis in the paint, you're not going to get, anything easy at the rim. So you still have to try to attack. You can't just play around the three-point line the whole game. But a big part of our offense is, drive and kick, get the ball into the paint, move it out, and our guys did a pretty good job of that. They were trying to take away our threes the whole game, the top blocking and really putting pressure on our perimeter guys, and I thought our guys did a really good job of finding openings and getting each other some good shots.
Steve, defensively, these guys are so much different from Sacramento. The 54 paint points tonight, do you feel like you could have leaned more even into daring them to beat you from the outside?
Well, I think when you start the series, you really have to go through a game to really feel it, and then watch the tape and figure out what possible adjustments. It felt like Davis made a lot of mid-range shots. I'm not sure how many, but those are shots that we have to be willing to give up. Because if we can keep them from the rim, and they're taking some challenged 2-point shots, I think those are shots you got to live with. But again, I feel like we have to really look at the tape and see where we can get better and how we might be able to counter some of the things they did.
You gave Steph a little extra longer rest, at least from the way you've been doing it in the third quarter. Was that just you weren't going to play him 40, 42, 43 just to start this series?
Yeah. And I think we were hanging in there. I think he needed a little bit of rest at that time, and then I felt like I was probably going to play him the whole fourth, and so it just felt like the right decision at the time.
You played JaMychal Green, extended the rotation a little. What did you like from him? What did you want to get from him, and what did he give you?
We're playing a big, strong team, and JaMychal gives us, some size on the front line, some rebounding, and he can hit the three. He knocked down a couple threes for us, which is one way to loosen up their defense a little bit. So I liked JaMychal's minutes. He did a nice job out there, and I felt like coming in, we needed another big in this series, that we weren't just going to play Draymond and Loon solely. I thought we needed another guy, and J. Mike filled that role well.